Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel.
Hope you have a wonderful day. In today's video, we're going to talk about reason why you should build a budget today. Actually, not physically today. I say when you had enough.
Yeah, when you know where's your money coming in, where's your money going out, why you don't have enough money.
Yeah, that is
or you just want to do something to change your financial situation.
Yeah, I remember I didn't think of this the day when I felt like, why at a certain point we only have money going in, money going out, and I don't have anything left over. In fact, it feels like I'm going backwards.
Yep.
That's when you should do it.
Yep.
What do you think? I don't think it is that. I think that's like the tipping point for me.
It is the tipping point because you were working very hard day and night, and it seems like why am I working so hard and no money left?
Yeah.
Not that I took it to gamble.
It's not like you going out and spend.
No, I did not. I was so frugal as well. Didn't want to spend any money.
At a certain point, when you get sick and tired of that, when there's nowhere else, you gotta face it. What is going on with my money? Why am I feeling like as if I'm not going anywhere? When you already thought, because the thing was before that happened, we were climbing.
Well, it was different though. Before the kids, and also we have double income.
Yeah.
So my income, we went all to savings, and then your income, it was just our living expenses. But then kids came along, and then I wasn't working, only one income, so we have to stretch every dollar.
And it's not working out when you have multiple investment property, and that was all drawing our saving, let's say.
Yes, because one of the property was giving us quite a lot of stress.
There's a few, not just one.
Well, at that time,
one of them was,
that time. Yeah, one of them. Yeah.
So not only it cost us money to hold these properties, and it also bringing a big dent in our saving because there was no tenant. Yeah. We have to reduce the rent as well, and there's a lot of damage and
then insurance wasn't covered.
Correct.
So we have to pay everything from our savings.
Yeah.
It was $10,000, I think.
Yeah.
Around that, it was quite stressed.
Very stressful. And then I thought about it, and property investing it should not be like this.
Yeah.
And that's when my tipping point of I need to figure out where my money is. I need to create a system. I need to create a budgeting. I need to understand where my money coming in and going.
Yeah, because when people talk about investing, it was good. These like property generating you rental income in that. But then, what if someone's not renting it? Someone they damage it. Or what if there's some maintenance you have to pay for it?
What if your property manager is not active, like 100% active with your property, and they realize that you as the owner, you're overseas, and they didn't contact you by email at all.
Yeah.
Or they realize and go, you're not around, so I don't want to bother you during your holiday. For us, it's like, no, here's a problem. I need to fix it right away. So that's what happened to us.
So then I think starting from that time we start to have budgeting.
Yeah.
I think we did kind of it at the beginning when we were both making earning incomes, but then it was really easy, only two of us, and we're making pretty good income. Yeah.
A good income, like moderate income, let's say. From then on, we sort of have to change our game plan from single to from double income to single income, and having 4 mouths to feed, plus juggling with properties that is costing us money.
Yes, stress.
That was very stressful. So these are, I guess, a couple of things from our point of view.
Why we started budgeting at that time. But for your reason, maybe, you have credit card to pay off, or your personal loan to pay off, or maybe you just had enough. Why I don't have any saving, or I have the plan, why it's not working.
Yeah. So it get you thinking in a sense of the reasoning why is this happening to you. Nobody can fix your problem except yourself.
Exactly.
So at the end of the day, you put yourself into this, you can
fix it.
You should be able to in the condition that you met, like all the hard work in a sense. It's not easy.
No.
Like it cost us about a year of stressful day and night.
Maybe.
So and at a certain point, I just no.
Okay, enough.
So maybe like if you're starting on your journey, like how can I budget to have a emergency fund, let's say. That would be really daunting as well because you've never done it before. How do I can figure that out? What else is there? For us, it's easy now, but when we first started, it was hard.
Well, when you have to list all your income, wasn't much. And then all your expenses, it was a mess. But then we actually get you thinking, like, because that's the reason you should budget, because get you thinking, why are you doing it? How can you do it? Because you only have limited money.
Depends. Some people just use a credit card. They just tap.
Yeah, true. That's the current situation, right?
Yeah. And you just you don't keep track. You just keep on tap.
Yeah, sometimes I was like that too.
Yeah,
because credit card just too convenient. And if you're still using cash, which is good.
Speaking of that, we saw somebody. We saw somebody at a grocery store. There was 2 checkout. One of them is a card only, and the other one is cash or card. This particular person decided to go on cash only. And I'm like, and then I saw the same person on the car park. I'm like, oh, interesting. This person was riding a motorcycle that used to be an ex-post office motorcycle. Here in Australia, I think at a certain time frame of motorcycle for ex-government workers, let's say, and they tend to sell it off. And I asked him, oh yeah, how much did you buy this for? Because I'm interested, I'm curious about the motorcycle because it's very convenient and very small. It gets you point A and point B, which is what he's using it for. It doesn't look that anything fancy.
No.
It was $1,500 and that was 10 years ago.
Yeah.
10 years
but
ago.
Look at him. He looked like single by himself. He can use cash, easily control.
Yeah.
Not like any excuses. Okay, we are a family of 4.
Yeah. Like
I can't ride on a motorcycle.
I probably have a family, but just like I'm just gonna duck out to the shop and I'm just gonna get my meat, get in and get out. Instead of taking a car. Very small motorcycle. Now, can you picture that? If it's $1,500 10 years ago, like how much would it be saving?
I don't know. Anyway, we're just out of topic.
Sorry about that. And the next one would be, I guess, having a budget would be, I guess, you create no nasty surprises.
Yes, because I think for the first year when we try to do the budgeting, there are quite a lot of bills coming in, and we're like, wow, okay, this coming. I think because of the properties. Got the insurance, got the council, the maintenance all coming in like every single month. Bills just non-stop. So those are big surprises because they are not cheap. Every time it's $1,000.
Like if you look at, let's say one property, let's say $1,000 or so. If you have an average wage of $1,000, and then one expense on that, which is equivalent to your 1 week wage.
And then how can you pay for other stuff?
And that's what happened to us. It's like, okay, this is really nasty surprises coming in. Sometimes alone, I get a little bit shocked at a certain time of the year. January was one of them, and then I think like mid-year somewhere, like
April, May.
That's another big lump sum. If we didn't budget that, we're probably going to be struggling.
But I think in general, you just at least your fixed expenses. Like simple, like rent, water.
Transportation, food.
Any membership you have.
At least you know that's every 2 weeks or every week or every month. This is certain dollar figures coming out.
It shouldn't be surprised.
That shouldn't be a surprise. Yeah. Like for us, if you're a property investor or if you own a couple of properties, you're bound to know
strata, council, insurance.
That's now, after a number of years, we kind of know, okay, these are the certain criteria of certain.
At the beginning, I was quite shocked.
Yeah, you just, money going up, money going up.
Yeah.
And we weren't budgeting it, and it will be a shock in the system. So at the end of the day, it would be hard, but eventually it become a habit.
Yep.
So for us, it was a bit. How long did it take before you get used to it? Do you think?
For I think at least a year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It would be hard because you're not used to it. It would be hard the fact that you have to sit there and write down what's my income, what's my expenses. It's boring. You can get, it's like, oh, here we go.
Demotivated because my money's not growing.
Yeah. What if it's just going backward and backward? So you keep on have to tweak it. So that way it adjusts it towards what it is that you're trying to go to. So, what do you think? Is there anything else? Do you think?
Well, you just get into habit. It takes you a long time. Just keep doing it till you can make it. Because if you don't fix it, no one can do it for you.
I guess I look at it. It's like learning a new job. For the first, let's say,
3 months.
3 months.
Yeah, it's hard.
For the first 3 months, you have no idea what you're doing, just like in any job. Let's say you're on your probation.
That's right, yeah.
In a sense. And then like another 3 months is like, oh, okay, I'm getting to know my spending habit, or I'm getting to know this role now. And then after that, another 3 months, like, okay, I'm kind of understand what I'm doing now. So I get to know, oh, okay, this is a certain figure going out for whatever reason. Yeah,
the more you do it, you just get used to it. So I know for example, my grocery shopping, if it's within that limit, then is my usual expenditure.
Yeah. So it will take a while. Some people, take a year or two.
Just don't give up. Right?
The hardest thing is that.
I think back in the days, long time ago, when I started working, I tried to budget, but then I just got so lazy. I gave up because there are so many data I have to put in. But if you don't do it, who's going to do it for you? No one's going to do it for you.
No one's going to take care of you except you.
Yes.
So, and then now we're doing it at least twice a month, in a mid-month, and then at the end of the month.
Yeah.
Makes it easier because now we have a little bit more complex city.
Yes.
Part of our income for certain different avenues
category,
as well.
Yeah.
So I think that's about it. So we're just going to wrap it up there. So these are the reason why you should start budgeting. If you like this type of content, don't forget to subscribe, comment.
And see you next time.
Bye.
Bye-bye.